let's just get this over with.
I'm here to bring the pain.
Don't hold me back. Woohoo! Yay.
Hello, welcome to the Cracker Barrel podcast. Once again, today is my birthday, so you can shower your love upon me by subscribing to the channel and giving me money.
Oh, happy
Yes.
birthday.
Thank you, Eddie, and thank you for your presents.
Yes, I sent you all of them already.
Yes, by being here at 8 o'clock. That was the truly the only presents I needed.
That's what Kanye said. He said, "My presence is a present. Kiss my ass." And then
Nice.
why'd they stop playing that song?
Why'd they stop playing this song? She take my money.
Give me money.
Take my money.
Take my money. Let's see. So in terms of payouts, we're getting close up there, right? Holy shit.
Guys, we're getting close.
We actually, well, we're not getting close, but we've made some money since the last time I've checked, which is we are currently at $6.51 of earnings.
Oh, we can do nothing with that.
Not yet, but
Guys,
once we get to that $50 payout.
Can we just throw that at a single subscription to ourselves? So then we just pay ourselves?
I don't have that money yet.
Oh my.
And look, we don't want any of us subscribing to the channel, even though that would greatly help with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we totally don't want that.
Said
right?
that.
Don't want that.
Who said that?
Bro, literally, who said that?
Well, all right.
Who said
that? Updates. No session next week. I will be in Miami. No session March 2nd or 9th. I'm going to be in South Africa.
He's going to be hunting the most dangerous game.
Man.
Turns out it's man.
Turns out it's man. I also have a bit of a tummy ache because last night we did the Tasty Burger bar crawl. And I attempted to eat a burger and have a beer at every Tasty Burger in the greater Boston area.
He only went through.
We did go to all of the Tasty Burgers, and I purchased something at each of them. When we got to the last place, I knew I wasn't going to be able to have a burger because I bowed out after 2 burgers. I think because the 3rd burger I had was really, really gross, and I took 2 bites of it and was like, well, this was a bad decision. So
That's so sad.
But the last place, I was like, at least I can get a drink here. And this is the Tasty Burger at Harvard. That's the one with the bar underneath it. And it was closed. The bar underneath it was closed.
Bro, that's heartbreaking.
So I just drank a Gatorade and lost our point system by a single point.
I'm so sorry.
Should have had 2 Gatorades.
Well, no. So when we were tallying up the end scores, I noticed Noah was 1 above me. Noah was like, oh, Clark, I'm at 87, or I'm at 58, so I'm 1 above you. And I knew, like, I could go and get another Gatorade, but I know he was just going to go get another Gatorade. And I could see it in his eyes. He had more than I could. And I think it just would have been, it really would have been a race to the bottom of the barrel at that point. And we were already down there.
You have to finish the Gatorade to get the point, or you have to just buy it?
It was really,
finish it. Okay.
Oh, you got to finish it. It was pretty brutal, and I gotta say, I felt like shit then. I feel like shit now. I'm probably gonna feel like shit tomorrow, and that's okay.
Did you tell any of the Tasty workers what you were doing?
No, we didn't. I mean, most of the people who work at Tasty, a lot of the people who work at Tasty Burger are like college students, so it's just like you know, they got like a fucking test tomorrow. They don't need to
care about my birthday.
know about my bullshit. I will say it was very funny. We decided to do like some bar crawl rules. And one of the things we wanted to try was like an accents, where you go and you do an accent for the whole time. And it turns out the place that we went, that was the only sit-down Tasty Burger, where like a waiter comes to your table, and we were all doing fucking stupid accents.
Nice.
So that was awesome. Yeah, can you make noise real quick? I want to see if your thing's lined up. It is not. All right, hold up. Just keep talking. Let me.
Day and night. What? That's all I remember.
What? That's not even like one fucking verse. All right, good enough. You're good. All right.
I'm pretty centered.
I have no other announcements. I have no other things I ever want to talk about. My tummy hurts, so we're gonna go through this one nice and smooth. All right, nice and smooth.
Like sandpaper.
Good. Eddie, I'm not liking the
what?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not liking the attitude in your voice. That was the fucking word. Thank you for reiterating the thing I thought I was hearing by doing it again.
The what?
You bastard.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
I'd like to see you try.
Hell yeah, let's get some Clodsires in chat. Anyway, so
Clodsire!
Any other announcements?
No.
No.
Wonderful. All right,
no,
so
no announcements. Nothing to report.
Fuck, I missed my goddamn hands. Picking up where we left off, the party concluded their investigation of the dreaded shipping company with blood and tragedy. Negotiations with the company's leader, Yorkin, turned sour as Ashadon refused any peaceful alternatives. In the rage of the battle, Veronica was slain by the flail of Yorkin. Alf and Diego rushed out to attempt to save her life after the battle, but they were unsuccessful. Asha and Shide remained at the shipping company headquarters, searching for the one who appeared in Asha's vision. They found the culprit resting within a crib. Unwilling to kill a defenseless child, Shide knocked out Asha and handed over the child to the fog. So, is there anything else you would all like to accomplish before you take a rest for the evening?
I'm going to go to the water. And pray. I'm gonna go down to the beach in Marmouth and
Cry like a man.
like yeah, where I usually go when I'm not straight up not having a good time.
Straight up not having a good time.
And I don't know. Search for answers in the infinity believes.
Okay, all right. You there?
We're still like in the, I don't want to call it a morgue now, but it's kind of like just like we're still next to like Veronica.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'd just like to like kind of like sit there for a while, just like probably get funeral arrangements ready. Like look through her book, to see if they have any like rituals that need to be done or anything like that.
All right. So you find within her personal items a book which is known just simply as the Chosen People's Holy Text. It's fairly short. It's not super long, but it is not exactly a light read. It's a dense weave of rules and traditions for the religion, written both in prose and lyric.
Oh.
The funerary rites are described. It states, "Those who have lived a righteous and pious life will be wrapped in a feathered cloak and placed into the tree of bones. As the guardian's kin eats the carrion, the spirit is freed and given a choice. It can join with the guardian to empower the chosen people's defense, or it can enter the ground for rebirth."
So the two options were the first one you said ground, and what was the other one?
Well, they said you put the body into the
You
tree
put them
of
in a tree so
bones.
birds can eat it.
Specifically, the tree
This is
of
something
bones.
from like real
Yeah.
life Tibetan mythology. It's probably a specific place in the Northern Isle.
Oh, this is what they. Oh, cool! I didn't know that.
Yeah, they in
Me and ancient Tibet, we
Tibet.
just like
No, it's contemporary Tibet.
contemporary Tibet.
Yeah.
We're like that. We're
We're
tight.
like this. We're like this. We're
Can't
like
see my
this.
hand motion, but yeah, we're like that.
Can we get a picture? Can we get a image on chat?
No.
Of the
Chat, thank
corpse
you.
being eaten by
Thank you.
The
birds.
corpse being eaten by birds here.
No, of the tree of
Like
the
I can
bone
demonstrate
tree.
that,
best
please?
I can do is this for a corpse being eaten by birds.
What was the second one besides the Tree of Bones?
Just
Ground.
burying it.
So
Oh.
you are placed into the tree of bones. As the guardian's kin eats the carrion, its spirit is freed and given a choice. So there isn't like a here's the
Oh, so like it has to go to the tree. Like that's the only way. Fucking, I don't know where your tree of bones is, babe.
Are you saying that to me while I'm just laying there dead?
Probably. I'm like sitting there reading that. I don't know where the
You're
fuck
like,
this
I don't
tree of
fucking know where
bones
your what's the tree of
What's a tree of
bones?
bones?
fucking tree of bones.
That's, actually, it sounds kind of metal.
You
It's
worship this?
kind of badass. Shide's probably just like really impressed that you can like read poetry, or like that like this is like prose.
They're mostly hymns.
Okay, fucking. I'll probably take this to a. Where would I go? Like a cleric? I don't know, because I would have to. The library. You're dead.
We're gonna do this together. Or
I mean,
are you
like
just gonna
what?
do it?
You're cutting in and out, Eddie.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Were we gonna do this together, Shide, or?
I mean, I'm probably gonna wait for you all to like actually like
Okay.
have the
I mean,
funeral. But
Alf should be there.
I mean, as far as I know, he's still here.
Elf
Like,
has left. Elf
Alf is left.
said
Alf
nothing
went home
and left.
panicking. He panicked because he realized he needs to find a new roommate.
He's putting up posters.
Alf is
No.
quickly breaking his lease with great haste.
New
New.
roommate needed.
Wet
Last
couch
one
here.
died.
Not related
No.
to house.
Yeah, didn't die in the house. It is not
I
haunted.
guess. Like, do I know? I guess I'll ask to see. Like, I'm not sure. Like, what her like religion needs for her funeral setup. Like, is there any way I could like? If she
I
could
mean, we should
stay-
probably like.
Are you
Did she
here? Or are
have
you
any
at
like
the
in?
water?
I'm still at the water, so I'm not talking.
I can like. I now have lesser restoration, so I could like. Or what? No, it's great repose. That's what it's supposed to be. Never mind. I do not have great repose.
Great repose, all it does is just stops my body from decaying. That's all it does.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what I would
For
like
like
to do.
10 days or something like that.
Just what we figured out. Like, I mean, I can't get you to the bone tree,
The
unfortunately.
bone zone.
The bone zone.
Oh my god, dude, the bone tree's like. It's like that's got a 3-month journey probably.
Yeah, check. Can we get
Yeah,
a
so I
fucking
can't-
can we get a fucking image on the map here? It is likely more than a 3-month journey.
Yeah, it is more. Yeah, it's more like
okay,
a
okay,
long-ass
6
time.
months tops.
So
It's
I
a
guess
half
I'll
year
go.
journey.
Yeah, no, this would be a bit of a walk. So just
half your journey, and I'm in need.
yeah. So Sunken
You're a
Venser is
boat.
all the way
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah.
If I knew some people
Yeah,
who
I'm not
had a
trying to
boat
get
that
you to
could take
Sunken
you to the
Venser,
Northern
unfortunately.
Isle.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you'd have
the
to
Syndicate aren't
wrap
here. The Syndicate aren't even in town. They left.
Yeah, Syndicate is left. The last time you saw the Syndicate was a long time ago.
That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, I can actually tell you. I just updated the time cards yesterday.
Yeah, they were like, it was like a 2.5 months ago when we last saw them. About.
There we are. Yeah, so the last time you saw them was probably like, I think it was before.
It was before we left.
before the party.
Man.
Yeah.
It was? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
it was like
it
the
was literally
day
the day
of the
of.
party. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's what we did.
that
like,
would
that was like a
be
pregame.
2.5, 3 months then.
probably
Because it's-
more.
So,
It
so what'll
was
probably
yeah.
I
It's
guess,
been
like-
76 days, so 2.5 months. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
2.5 months.
Diego doesn't even know who these people are.
Yeah. Anyways,
Talk to
Alright,
an
I'll probably-
talk to an expert then. Talk to a mortician. I don't know.
I'm literally gotta find a mortician.
Bill Retrieve, Sergeant Barber.
Yeah, I'll probably like go. I don't know. I'm not gonna go talk to Mallory right now. I know she's talking with Ashadon, and I kind of don't want to be around Ashadon right now.
You could talk to the Madame. Probably is your best bet.
Yeah, I'll probably just like visit the Madams and like stand outside and like check in on things.
You also have to give her the news.
Yeah, I also have to give her the news. so I
Oh
have
wait,
to-
no one told her. Oh,
Yeah, because I thought we were gonna be able to bring you back, and then now I gotta.
gotta break the news.
Yeah.
also note, Asha is at Madame's. You brought her there.
I know.
Oh.
I know. That's why I'm like, I want to go and like see if she's there just quick, and I hope Asha's not up
Peek
yet.
in the
but, like,
window. Oh
You know,
god.
it is. It's fairly early. It's not like early in the morning, but like you have been up for the better part of an entire.
You can figure
day.
it out in the
You guys,
morning. You can figure
you
it out.
do have like exhaustion on like basically. Oh no, because you guys rested right beforehand, so you guys are fine. But you're tired, regardless. Yeah, you can take basically the day
I
to
did
sleep.
not. I don't think I rested.
Okay,
so
then
I
yeah,
don't-
you are exhausted.
Yeah. Okay. Uh.
I mean,
Yeah, I think Madame deserves to know, even though like I got beef with Asha right now.
you can also speak to her outside.
Yeah. I will request an audience outside.
Okay. Easy enough. She comes up. Oh, Shide, what seems to be the problem? You seem worried.
You might. I have some news, and it's about Veronica.
Is she all right?
Ma'am, it seems she didn't make it through our last encounter.
Is she
And-
is she still breathing? I have tonics that can wake
No,
someone up from something. There's
Madame, you might want to sit down.
no.
Madame, Veronica's passed on.
I understand.
We tried bringing her to a cleric, and it seems there was nothing there.
I understand. The arcane can be inconsistent. Thank you for telling me. I I have patients to attend to. And she walks
understand.
inside.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to my side of the beach and go wallow in pity over there.
Where's her body?
Probably still at the fog.
Okay.
I mean, like, is there a morgue at the fog? Like, is there?
That's where they put her, I think.
I probably told the fog on the way out just to like, if someone could like, greater repose, I'll repay them, and I'll.
They have basically
like,
asked you, like, what do you want to do with the body?
yeah,
You
like
know,
we'll
the
come,
fog. The
I'll come-
fog doesn't have. The fog aren't the Marnmouth Undertakers.
Yeah, I guess can I ask them to send her to the Undertaker so we can have like some sort of rites
Yeah,
done
you
for
can
her?
have someone. Yeah, they'll have someone go pick her up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, after an evening of reflection on the beaches of Marnmouth, you all make your way back to your designated sleeping locations, your homes, and come to a uneasy rest.
Dreadful rest.
Dreadful rest.
So, you awaken in the morning, the dry, cold air cracking your lips. The late snow falls on the port city of Marnmouth, hardening the muddy ground and making everything seem just a little bit brighter. The day is yours. You, at first wake up, you do have received a message that Mallory wishes to speak with you all.
Okay.
Report. As soon as I've taken my morning tea.
No.
Oh,
tea.
best viewers on streamly.com.
Whoa,
Let's fucking
crazy.
go. That's good. I hate our
go.
viewers. I'm sick and tired of these viewers who suck. I only want the best viewers.
I only want the best viewers.
Yeah.
Don't forget to remove the space. Don't forget to remove the space.
I will not forget to remove this space. Thank you. Anyway, so you gather in Mallory's office once more, the walls of which are still covered with maps and battle strategies, though they have become more worn as the months have passed. Morning, all. I want to give you some time to mourn, but there are some things that cannot wait. That being, the commission has called for some punishment to be laid down. They state that the actions taken by Hydra were reprehensible, and they are calling for the immediate dissolution of the organization while the Fog investigates the wrongdoing of the dreaded shipping company. They have also asked that all of those involved undergo some level of arrest. I can't exactly say no to this, but I found a way to avoid the last bit, as it were. She, they, this was something we had discussed previously. The people, she sort of like takes a step back, reorganizes her thought. The people have started seeing the good that we're doing here. That Watcher was very appreciative. Aquarin and Greyrock stand with us, but you know, this can't look like a power grab from me. You know, these sort of actions can't go unpunished, and I'm allowing that punishment to fall onto myself because it's going to be lessened than if it were to fall upon you three. Good to see you, Alf. Oh yeah, no, that's I'm doing all right. Thanks. Great. So, you know, quite simply, You're all fired.
Will not.
That was easy.
She that hits the
I'm not
button that
there.
says,
I'm
that was
dead.
easy.
I'm dead. Don't listen to me.
But now, since you're all out of work, let me recommend an up-and-coming mercenary group as your next employment location. I think you will recognize a few of their members. Enter. 5 people walk through the doors of Mallory's office, 4 of which you recognize. There is Keith and Jason, son of Jay of the Fog. Uha and Sneezy, the 2 remaining members of the Hydra Young Guard that you trained. And Jake.
Did you do air quotes when you said
describe
trained?
your character? I did.
Standing there before you, a rather tall-looking man, around 6'3" in height.
Damn.
Muscular but lean, fair skin but sharp, defined features. Jet black hair with a streak of white shooting down the middle. He's standing there without a shirt, but has over his shoulders a long white coat with black trim, loose-fitting matching white pants, and a pair of training shoes on.
You also note that his hands are manacled.
Manacled?
In cuffs.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know what that manacled means.
Oh.
I was just saying, like, brother, I was like, what's with the bracelets?
Talking to me?
Hey! You go and
anyone
you feel the butt of a sword hit the back of your head as Jason, son of Jason, pops you in the back of the head. Hey. Respectfully. Alright?
As you say. As you say.
Damn
I
right,
thought he
as I
hit me in the
say.
back of the head.
No, I didn't hit you, I hit him, and he goes and hits Garrick in the back of the head again. Talk
I
respectfully.
haven't done anything yet.
Talk respectfully.
As you wish, Mr. J. The name's Garrick Thorne, leader of the Iron Claw gang out in Ship Row.
Not anymore.
Well, former leader of the Iron Claw gang.
Would I know of the Iron Claw gang of Chipro at all?
Roll me a history check, we'll say.
Oh, I'm good at these.
I'll be
I'm
doing
good
the
at
same
these.
thing.
That
not
is a 15. 9 plus 6.
15. Okay. I would say that you have heard of them in passing from people like Scratch, who will just like make some note to it, just like, you know, like very in passing, just like, oh yeah, no, did you hear there was like a big scuffle between these 2 sort of groups over in Ship Row?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never spoken with much renown or much respect. More in like there's a bunch of fights going on.
We're an honorable bunch. At least I believe so.
He believes wrong.
Yeah, I don't really think
we're a group of the people. The people love us.
This is
says the man in handcuffs.
This is a setup with the Fog. They are letting him out on general good behavior. So he's gonna come work for Hydra. Well, whatever Hydra used to be.
This is the Iron Claw 2.0. Perfect.
He whacks you in the back of the head again. Shut the fuck up! I'm sorry. This guy is a piece of shit. I fucking hate this guy. Mallory, do I have to? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Fuck. Keith just sort of walks up. Hi! It's me, Keith. I'm excited to finally be working together in an official capacity.
I love this so much.
Okay.
75% of the room is Clark right now.
You hear Jason under his breath. He says, "It's not like we have much of a choice in the matter." Oh, Jason. So, it turns out when we went with that platoon to the fog to try to stop you from investigating, and we brought you aside ourselves, and then you investigated anyways, some of the patrolmen got the idea that we went easy on you and possibly permitted you to continue. Needless to say, that got to our bosses in the fog, and now we have our own little group.
Oh, I like this.
What are we? Some form of Suicide Squad?
Bam! Back of the head again. Shut the. I'll
Where
start
are we?
using. I'll start using the fucking blade.
League of Legends.
I will start using the fucking blade.
Oh, sorry, using the blade.
How tall is Jason Sonojay?
Jason Sanjay is not that tall. He is
He's a dwarf, right? He's a dwarf, right?
No, he's like
No?
a halfling. I think he's.
Everybody who
Okay.
has a father is a dwarf.
He's
Oh, I
got pointy ears. He's like a halfling. He's bopping you in the back of the head.
I'm 6'3". He has to jump to do that.
I mean, not particularly. He's like 4 feet tall. He's got long.
It's
got
the back of a
arms.
sword. It's
the
not
back
like
of
a
a
sword.
sword.
The whole
He's
length of the
he's
sword.
thwacking you in the back of the head. He'll show you how much he can thwack you in the back of the head. All right. Well, good, says Mallory. I have nothing to do with this new organization. You've got an office in Old Town and are clear to, do whatever you want. But if I were in charge, I would tell you to pore over the evidence that Kaith graciously copied from the fog before being fired, so we can figure out what the dreaded shipping company knew about the Sahuagin. Then, act on it. I'm sure if you want to save that gun, if you were able to save that gunsmith, people of Grey Rock would certainly appreciate it, and the fish would take a hit to their weapons production.
Understood. Only if you were in charge.
Fine recommendation.
Yeah. From a friend to another. Do also, as I'm sort of out of this loop, you may be reached out to by Kunab, as he's been investigating
Kunab?
some of their technology.
Mm.
Who?
Uranus's brother.
Local researcher. He's a local researcher.
Oh, I thought you were. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Well,
Diego
I
just
didn't-
doesn't know who this is.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were asking as Eddie. I was like, I didn't know.
No, I know who Hunab is.
I was like, do you remember? Huh?
I'm just looking around the room. I've never been in here before. I'm just looking around.
Now, Sneezy, Uha, I'll nod at them.
Oh,
And,
hello again.
It's not gonna
Now,
hit you this time. There's no horse around.
why is he useful? And I gesture towards Garrick.
I'm plenty useful. What do you mean?
What can you do for us?
I'm an experienced fighter, so there's that. I'm knowledgeable of the area. I've lived here all my life. And I made a deal with the lovely lady over there to let me out if I participate in this little group.
In other words, says Jason, he's a hired thug with ambitions greater than the shithole ship row he was birthed into. He's got he's managed to survive there for some time, so that means he's either lucky or at least not completely fucking stupid. And yeah, that's about it. I would not trust him whatsoever. Also, I fucking hate him.
I hate you
Yeah,
too,
no.
man. Don't worry.
Bangs you in the cheek again. Shut the fuck up. Nobody was talking to you. All right?
Everyone's talking to me. He pointed at me.
Hey, don't point at him. You shut the fuck up. He would never do that. Anyways,
He would never do that.
we're gonna go back to the office. All right, we got work. We got some work to get done.
I start shaking my cuffs. I'm like, can I get these off now?
Oh, you want to get those off? Sorry, I actually misplaced the key.
I'm dead.
I
Let's
don't
go.
need the.
He goes. He just like grabs the manacles and sort of like yanks you along. Okay, bye, everyone, bye. Uha does like a quick front flip, sneezy.
Ah, fuck, you're goddamn right. He does. Wait, did they level up at all since the last time?
I'm dead. Did my guy stay?
What? No.
Only
yeah.
Sneezy and Uha survived.
He survived.
I cured Sneezy, and then Uha just kept being really fucking cool and doing flips.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's
All
like
right, I'm
doing
back.
parkour.
Sorry about that.
I got pulled away.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
you said you're a good fighter and stuff.
Yeah,
They're going to the office.
Yeah,
I'm a
they
great-
have left.
I'm an
He's got
experienced individual.
he's got street cred. He's got street credit in Shipro. You know what? Maybe he can help Alf out in building some of those affordable housing units. If
I'm a
that's still
social
Alright.
worker. Nah.
Yeah,
I
welcome,
mean, some
bitch.
street tough.
He's street tough. He probably he was in a gang, so he probably got some inside knowledge on the way that shit works down there.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
that'll be
and
fine.
especially if Zeus is still not that Zeus is a major problem right now. But
Oh, is that the dust dealer you were investigating?
oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You know, I forget. You remind me a lot of a friend of mine. Not really, not at all. You
Yeah,
look completely different.
really? No, never mind.
You look completely different. You have two completely different set of.
Don't remind me of a friend I once had.
Yeah, his name was Skiego. He was like you, but he really liked skiing.
He's like the ice type Diego. He's like
Yeah.
Chaldean Diego.
Yeah. He's got a horse that's made of snow and yeah, ice. You'd really hate him. Okay.
Mm.
Chide, Diego, Alf, a word.
Yes.
Yes, lady.
I've spoken to Asha about everything.
Ooh.
She
It got
was
too far.
catatonic. I couldn't understand a word she was saying, and I don't think she understood a word I was. I've sequestered her with the fog for the time being. I don't want to give her a chance to hurt anyone, including herself. But here, maybe you can figure out what's going on with this. It's a journal. Just one more document for you to examine. I couldn't get much from it. It's just ramblings.
I'll pick it up. And skim through it.
Okay. So, one moment, sorry.
You're good.
Well,
Sorry, I had to burp. Anyway, so inside, as you flip through, you see pages and pages of text overlaying text. Indecipherable. Interspersed throughout are some drawings, which are a little easier to make out. Images of Mara, those you assume to be her parents. As you continue flipping through, the final page with markings, about halfway through the diary, depicts Marnmouth under siege, the ocean rising above the building tops, a shattered sky, blood rising to the ankles. A single phrase is written beneath it. Northern Isle Wood comes to Marnmouth.
Northern Isle.
Can you rate this in DMs though?
I certainly can.
Wood, WOULD or WOOD?
There you are.
Wood, literally wood. the tree
WOOD.
wood.
Wood. Okay.
Huh.
Ships. Scattered tie. Sea of blood. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Well, that's no good. Um, we should see if we can interpret this with deeper study.
Yeah, I don't. I wonder if we can take it to the library and have it deciphered. I don't know.
Give it to Booker. He'll love to read it.
Well,
I swear to God, I will kill Booker. if I
Oh, is
see
this
it.
a-
little organization as well?
Oh, do you want me to decipher this? I can't do that. I can't read.
Does the phrase Northern Isle Wood like ring a bell at all?
you know the Northern Isle, and you know the
Yeah.
concept of wood.
Wow, thanks, DM.
Would it mean a
Okay.
boat?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, would it be like a phrase for a boat or something like that?
Would it be a metaphor as a boat from the Northern Isle?
It is not something that you would like immediately be like, oh my gosh, they must be talking about
It's
this.
a boat.
You know
yeah.
that
Oh, no,
this
I'm-
is Northern Isle, and it says wood. It says Marnmouth, which is the place where you currently are.
That's crazy.
There's
That's
a word
fucking
to
crazy.
coming to.
That's so crazy. That's so fucking crazy. We're in Marnmouth. Holy shit, dude.
Oh shit! I thought we were in
I would
fucking
do it.
sunken Venzer. Where's the tree
Bro,
of
I literally-
bones?
Where's the tree of bones? It was right here. Anyways,
Well,
womp womp.
Diego's like a little bit shaken at this, but mostly
is, like-
concerned with the notes that Kate has, I think.
Yeah. Alright. I guess we'll have our I think Veronica's funeral arrangements made, you know, as quickly as possible, and we'll get right on this.
Right. At this point, you would have gotten a message from the Undertaker, which is basically, "What do you want?
What do you want?
Like,
bitch?
what do you want?
Did
Like,
you-
do you
did you
want the
read
fucking
her
skull with 2 gems in the eyes? Like, what do you want?"
Yeah.
Did you read the book, Sheila?
Did they? Yeah. It said something about bone
We
tree.
want you to we want you to construct a tree out of bones and
Yeah,
hang our
and
dead comrade in it.
And it literally says like to find the tree of bones, which is in
Is that a specific place?
it's in her hometown, and I don't really think that she's gonna make it all the way there.
Did it offer anything else?
Uh, no.
No other option?
Wrapped in a feather cloak. That's all really that I think is possible.
Well, her new home was Marnmouth. Why don't we give her a Marnmouth burial, but still find a feather cloak for her?
That would be ideal. So that's probably what we'll respond to the Undertaker with, sending a raven out the fucking window.
Okay. Is there a military graveyard that Mallory uses?
Not
We all go to the ocean.
Okay, well, let's wrap her in a feather cloak and consign her to the sea, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll also extend an invite. I'll extend an invite to Madame if she would like to see Veronica off.
And of course to Steve, her beloved roommate.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that's up to Elf if he wants to invite Steve
Steve Alpha's
for
invited
emotional
Steve.
support. Okay.
Okay, are you doing this now?
I would say
Yeah.
like
Okay.
probably like yeah.
So yeah, it would take not super long to find sort of a nice feathered what is it? What do I call it? Feathered cloak. This is of like a sort of Marnmouth swamp bird sort of a mix of like a gray, or sorry, a brown feather with black pock marks. Very nice. You just consign her to the sea.
Yeah.
You want to
I
like?
mean,
I
we'll
mean, I
say
guess
a
we'll.
prayer too.
Do you want to like take my stuff off of me?
Well, I
Wow,
mean, yeah.
Veronica's really
I
heavy with
don't.
all of this gold in her pockets. This will help
I'm
her
not.
sink.
I think we'll like. I mean, obviously she deserves to go like well off to the other side. I don't really want to take her gold.
My
I might.
1,000 gold? You don't want 1,000
I
gold?
do want 1,000
500
gold, but
gold.
I would feel bad. I would feel
What do you mean?
bad taking your
What do you
money.
mean 100? What do you mean 500?
It was
Because you
500
had to
for Raised Dead.
for raised dead.
You're using my money?
They took
I'm
it out of
joking.
your
I'm not
pocket
there.
when
I'm
you showed
dead.
up.
I'm not here. I'm chilling. I'm fighting Jason Son of Jay right now in the new office.
You mean you're getting beat by Jason
I
Seven
don't
in the
need
office?
my hands to punch him.
Anyways, I think what we'll take the thing that we found from the dragon's hoard. The what is
Yeah, I
it
mean,
called?
any like magic items or anything. The circlet of blasting, and but I think
I
we
had
should give
Oh,
her
she keeps her
gold to
mask.
Mallory.
I
Oh
feel like
no, we
I
should give her gold to the Madame.
I
the
have
madam.
the
Yeah.
amulet of the devout. That's a +1. The circular blasting, and I have my necklace of adaptation, which was my face mask.
What is
Okay,
that
let's take.
amulet of devout?
And I had the Hydra tooth dagger. That was my custom item I had.
I feel bad taking your shit when you're dead, man. I don't like that.
Let's
Like
give her gold to the Madame to establish a medical fund in her name or something.
ooh yeah, $500. Um yeah. Just like yeah.
Yeah.
Any of the paladins could use that amulet. Just
What
get
is the amulet of the devout do?
+1 to spell attack rolls and save DCs, and you can use your channel divinity feature without spending a slot.
Ooh,
It gives
that's
you
really
one
good.
charge of your channel divinity without using one of your slots. So it's a very good item. And it recharges at dawn.
That is good if you have channel divinity, which two of us do.
The two of us do.
And then the necklace of adaptation gives you advantage against saving throws made against poison, against being poisoned.
Specifically, only being poisoned.
When wearing this necklace, you can breathe normally in any environment. You have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or end the poisoned condition. It's practically like a gas mask.
Yeah. I don't really think that was your thing. I don't think we need it. Unless, you know,
Well, I
That's up
mean,
to
want
you.
it.
Steve wants it.
She always wanted her
Can
her face
I
covered,
have
so
her
I don't want to uncover
shiny
face.
face
I think we
mask?
should. I would not even think about removing her mask to bury her.
Yeah, no. This is her mask, so I'm not touching it. She didn't want her face uncovered, so
Yeah,
probably.
we'll leave her face covered. I mean, if Elf wants the circlet of blasting or something, I can take the dagger and you can take the amulet.
What's the circuit of basting again?
It just casts. You can catch one scorching ray.
Okay, yeah.
2nd level spell.
What does the Hydra Tooth dagger do again?
It is literally just a dagger that is a Hydra's tooth. It is just
Yeah.
a 1d4 item.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just remember her by with that. Cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
take the amulet of the devout. Wrap her in a feather cloak. I guess I would. Is there a like tradition in Marmouth of like leaving gold for somebody who needs to pass on to the other side? Like, I'm not quite sure.
I don't.
It's very much a thing of people are buried upon their own sort of religion. There are a lot of people who are just like, yeah, no, we just sort of turn them to ash, put them into the sea. Some people you just throw them into the sea. You know, you bury them under your house. You know, have them cloistered in some like mausoleum deep into the swamps. You know, it's very much a however they choose to like go,
Okay.
and the
So,
means
yeah,
of
I guess
which which they leave behind.
we'll set her free to the sea. Um, Viking style? Anybody up for Viking style? Or the book didn't say anything about leaving her with stuff, just being wrapped in a feathered cloak.
Yeah, and just letting birds eat you.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
said
Okay.
feathered cloak
Just
in a tree, birds eat you.
all right. So I guess we'll put sticks in your fucking. I'll wrap you up in a nest. I guess we'll all each. We'll
Yeah,
put
I'll
some
make her a
stick-
little crown of twigs from trees
Yeah.
from the bog.
Yeah. I'll just make a nest in a boat and wrap her in a feathered cloak and set her afloat.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a.
And
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna like make sure we reserve the gold to give to the madame.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It is a small gathering. Your party, Steve, Mallory, and the Madame. The Madame does not stand with you. She stands up further away from the beach, overseeing the proceeding. She does not speak to any of you at the actual service and leaves immediately afterwards.
All right. Well, I'll put the gold in a chest and I'll deliver it to the madames. I'll put a note that says, toward the establishment of a fund for medical treatment for all the people of Marnmouth.
Okay.
And I'll just leave it. She doesn't want to talk to anyone, of course, so I'll just leave it with. Is there like a receptionist or something?
Yeah, you find someone who works there.
Okay. New Veronica.
Yeah. Elf doesn't say too much, nor does Steve, though he wears a black veil.
No.
No, buddy.
He's like a grieving widow.
Who will sleep on the wet couch now?
Weren't you sleeping on the wet couch?
Yes, but now I'm not going to be sleeping there, so someone else has to.
Get a fucking cat.
You're very mean.
We're at a
He just
funeral.
walks
Why are you
away.
being mean?
All right. That has taken, I would say, the better part of the day to go through that. We can shift now to the following day, to arriving in the office for the first time.
Oh boy.
Arriving at this new office, you find that it's suitable, though underfurnished. Your new coworkers are busy at work. Kaith is organizing papers. Jason, son of Jay, is fixing up a window. Sneezy has already begun examining documents, and Uha is doing pull-ups on the banister. Oh,
nice.
hey, good morning.
I'm doing sit-ups on a banister.
Okay.
I'm
so it's a
I'm
gym-
joking. I'm not doing that.
a
I'm
gym
sitting in a
and
chair, chewing on my
and a
nails.
head-
Yeah, so just feel free, dive into the papers. Oh, also, we're going to need a new name for this outfit.
Iron Claws.
No.
You hear,
I point
in the
over.
distance, just whang! Ow!
Also,
threw
you're
a
a
hammer.
provisional member.
For now.
You don't get a fucking say.
Yeah, that's what provisional means.
Thank you.
Jason.
Okay.
both
As he
know-
walks away, you hear Jason, asshole.
Jason, we
What
both
was-
know I can beat you even with these manacles on.
You're not even wearing the manacles anymore. We're at work.
You're
What
right,
was-
but still.
What was Veronica's book's name?
Something
A
of the chosen
pamphlet?
people?
Hmm?
Something chosen people?
Yeah, it was the chosen people's holy text. Or like the
Alright.
holy text of the chosen people. We the chosen people.
Okay. I thought it would be a little cooler to have something like named after her, but whatevs. I don't think the chosen people rings a bell for a mercenary company.
Hmm.
Oh yes, I have a great idea. We can be a nice. What is the best kind of currency?
Electrum.
Gold. What? No.
The Golden Company.
Yes, some sort of a golden company, perhaps.
I would not be able to take that seriously.
Oh no, or perhaps personally, I actually have a brother. I have one older brother.
Oh,
I have an
amazing.
idea.
We can be the
Instead of
second
gold-
sons.
Let's see. We'll figure out a name. We'll workshop it. It's okay.
Well, let's think.
We're like the
Um,
rising of the second sun.
You mean the approach of the second son?
Even better. I like this guy.
Okay.
Second son's approach. I don't fucking know.
No.
Well, we can.
just-
Okay. Oh
let's think
no!
about it
You guys
later.
can think about this. We don't.
Yeah.
If anything, it's better that you start doing the work and have it in the back of your head.
Yeah. Okay. So
Because
what are those
we have
papers we
so
get?
many papers. So
Yeah.
hello and welcome to a bunch of intelligence checks. So we are going to be doing individual intelligence checks for each of what you
Okay.
find. There are 4 options for the types of papers that you are going to be looking at that Keith has sort of separated. You have fog documentation about the stuff that they found there, business ledgers from the shipping company, miscellaneous business documents from the
Alternating
shipping company,
documents.
and personal journals and diaries found within. So if you have a reasoning why you should be using a skill check instead of an ability one, please make your case. Else, I'm going to need intelligence check, please. Each check is going to be the culmination of, let's call it 4 hours of reading. So you can take multiple checks throughout the day, but it is just going to take more and more of your time.
Okay.
So, who would
Okay.
like to go first? And what would you like to read?
Could you list the 4 types again quickly? It's the...
I can. I will
Fog
also put it
documents.
in chat. You have
Okay, that's good.
fog documentation, business ledgers,
Okay.
miscellaneous business documents, and personal journals and diaries.
And potpourri.
Potpourri, yeah. Actually, no, there is potpourri, but Sneezy is reading the potpourri.
Okay.
Lucky
I guess I can do the fog documents first.
Okay. Go ahead, let's see an intelligence check. I would say, given your background with the fog, I will say you can use your proficiency bonus for this.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, so intelligence roll +3.
+3. Okay. That's a 13.
13. Okay, so looking through the copied documents, it appears that the fog is investigating this case specifically for attempts to harm Marnmouth, and they are not looking deeply into other business practices of the dreaded shipping company. You also find that the fog has found some strange artifacts in their possession that they have yet to be able to identify. You do feel that with further reading, you may be able to determine something else.
Okay, I'll do some further reading. Do I need to do a sketch?
Whatever.
Whatever.
We'll do someone else's, and then we'll go back around for round 2, so we can figure out exactly how
good.
much time has been passed. Jake, what do you want to read?
I'll do miscellaneous business documents for shipping company for 400, please.
Okay, just make me an intelligence check, please.
This is not my strong suit. A 14.
14. Okay, so with your limited information or limited knowledge of this case, you sort of are walked through it a little bit. There are some moments where you're like, "Oh, is this something?" It's like, "No, that's actually not something." But in your readings, you have found that their most recent shipment was from the Ashfields to Marnmouth for a circus. They were tasked with bringing the wonders of the Northern Isle to be displayed at their traveling hall of curios. And you've determined that by looking at these documents that the dreaded shipping company is the sole proprietor of the Luxton Mining Company.
Oh. So they own their own thing that they're shipping to.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Oh.
Similarly,
Is
you
this
feel
important?
that a extra bit of reading may get you to this next step. Eddie, what would you like to read?
I think I'll do the personal journals and diaries. And can I make this a history check if I'm specifically trying to draw connections to things that were happening in Marnmouth at the time of the journal entries?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Natural 20!
Dang, all right. So, in Yorkin's documents and personal items, Yorkin being the leader, the Goliath that you fought, you see that he was originally from the Northern Isle. He served briefly with the Syndicate, but left to become a sailor on a shipping vessel. In Ingolf's possessions, Ingolf was the wizard that
Hang on,
you
so
had.
Yorkin was originally from the Northern Isle.
Mm-hmm. And he served briefly with the Syndicate.
Okay.
In Ingolf's possessions, the wizard who you had had some close encounters with, you found that he once served under Mallory in the Bog conquests from a number of medals that he has in his possession. For years, he fought by her side, earning scar after scar. When the commission took over, he expected Mallory to conquer once more, but instead found her acting, quote, castrated.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, in Vashnir's journal, the
Vashnir was the bird?
Yes. You find that Yorkin visited a shipwright company in Nithralden to threaten them for making inadequate boats. Yorkin returned shortly afterwards, saying that he, quote, he would have wringed the elf's neck if it wasn't for his orcish fiancée.
He would have
Wringed the elf's neck.
Oh
If
my
it weren't
God.
for his
Oh my
orcish
God.
It's our guy.
fiancée.
It's our guy. It's our guy.
God damn it.
Oh, Remy Pendleton reference.
Play the fucking Love Is War intro right now. Play it right now.
Ugh.
We gotta go kill this fucker. And his orc wife, too.
All right.
Congrats to Remy Pendleton.
Cool. Who wants to read again or something more? Sage. Sage.
Fuck, sorry. I realized I muted my mic. Yeah, I'm gonna do further digging.
Further digging. All right, go ahead. Let's see an intelligence check. With
Intelligence
proficiency.
for 400. Proficiency? Okay, so it's a 15 plus 3, so that's 18.
All right. With that, you have found that the fog determined that the child is likely the offspring of Ingolf due to its pointed ears and stone-colored skin. As a rock gnome child.
Ingolf?
Ingolf was the wizard who was
the wizard.
Jackass.
Wizard.
Jake.
Do I want to... How long have I been reading?
4 hours.
This is stranding on my mind, my mental capacity. I have never read this much.
I can take over if you want to go punch a
No!
dummy or something.
No. Yeah, and I stand up and I walk outside.
Go stretch his back.
Do I need a chaperone? Looking at Jason, son of Jay.
Oh, don't worry. I've kept my eye on you the whole time. Just remember, what happens if you leave?
I'm just gonna be right outside.
I'm gonna like kill his entire friends.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
Eddie, what do you want to read?
I'll read more of the miscellaneous business documents to see if I can find out anything more.
Okay, make me an intelligence check, please.
10.
10. You're unable to determine anything more than Garrick did.
Okay.
All right, so we are now at 8 hours. Would you like to continue? There are still more documents to take a look at. Sage, what are you thinking?
I guess I'll check in with with everybody, like collect notes and stuff like that, and then I might check out the what's left. You guys are hitting
What is left
business
is the
ledgers,
business ledgers,
journals.
and there may be something. There feels like there is a little bit more in miscellaneous business.
Okay, I'll start on the business ledgers because I could probably stay up longer and do the miscellaneous business later because I don't have to sleep that much.
All right, make me an intelligence check.
14.
14. Okay, scouring through the ledgers, you find that their business was doing much better under the commission's rule. And you found that shipments to the Luxton Mining Company made up around 75% of their total income over the past 2 years.
I'm dead. So money was just going back and forth from one company to the other?
Diego, would you like to do some more reading?
Yeah. I'll. Mm, I feel like I've been through the personal journals and diaries. Like I've gotten everything I can get out of that.
Yes, you have. Also, you
Okay.
can put Sneezy on some of these if you would like to. You can
Oh,
throw
yeah.
Sneezy
Yeah,
at one
I'll
of
put
them.
Sneezy on the business documents.
Miscellaneous.
Sneezy on
yeah.
miscellaneous business. All right, let me see if I have
And
Sneezy's
I'll-
NPC sheet.
Takes
And I'll
over
try
as
to-
soon as,
What's
the other
Uha
guy
doing?
walks out.
What's Uha doing?
Oh, Sneezy, he's there.
Push-ups.
He's, huh? Oh, he's doing push-ups. He's like trying to help Sneezy, but he's like, I don't know what any of these words mean.
I'm gonna pull Uha aside. No, like we'll do some light sparring with him.
Nice. All right, Sneezy is going to roll a 19. Look at him go.
What a smart
Oh.
boy.
After a long period, he walks over to you. Fellows, from the documents here and the incorporation, it appears that this mining company exists only on paper.
It's like a shell company?
It doesn't seem that it exists at all. It
There's
appears
no-
that any sort of anything that was happening here was just sent through. There was nothing. It's not a real company.
I could back that up. Most of their
They
money
own
is
it
supposed to
too,
be coming
so
from
they're
it.
they're sending it somewhere.
Well,
They're
I
sending it
mean,
from
if they
what?
were not to jump to too many conclusions, but this is the company they were sending the powder to, correct?
Oh, it's a front.
Yes.
Yes. Well, if the company is owned by the shipping company, and the company does not exist,
Yeah, they were giving it to someone else. Likely someone they didn't want anyone to know they were giving it to. Good work, Cece.
thank you.
Is there anything more to be found in the fog documentation?
There is not. There's one last bit that you can find through the business ledgers.
Okay, well, I'll take one more look at that.
Okay.
That is 12.
Ooh. You are unable to gain anything else out of it. I think with the rest of this, with all of you just sort of like huddling up and like putting in for a good couple hours, you start to pick up a little bit more of a lot. It appears that, they didn't really write down what they were sending to the Luxton Mining Company. It was just sort of like 2 crates. So you're not entirely sure what it was that they were delivering at any given time.
This so-called Luxton Mining Company.
Yeah, to this so-called Luxton Mining Company. There were aspects of it that were on, like, ledgers that went to, like, or manifests that went to, like, the harbor master that was like, oh, hey, we have some explosives on this ship. But that sort of thing was not kept as a very, it wasn't, that sort of information wasn't exactly well kept here. Likely for a reason.
Is there anything else in the journals that we see that is like that gives away anything they might have done in the Northern Isle, or any hints, or just the fact
They may have
that
never actually. Well, I guess he's from the North, but
There is
it's like
not.
the
There's
mining company is not real.
Yeah, the mining
Oh, yeah,
company
obviously.
does not exist. The mining company
Yeah.
exists solely for who are we giving this dangerous like powder to? That
Well, if
guy
the mining company
over there.
approves,
Yeah, it's the mining company over there.
All right. Well, this is all very valuable information.
What are we
Diego's
going to
not a
do?
very happy camper today.
All right. Is there anything else to check out? Further reading of anything?
Currently, no. It does not appear that there are any more like documents to take a look at. That's sort of all
Okay.
that Keith was able to smuggle out.
Well, thank you, Keith. This is extremely valuable.
Ooh, yeah, that you're welcome. Just don't tell anybody that you have this, because
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
not.
yeah, like we really shouldn't have
These
any
are
of this.
our-
So
Yeah. It's okay.
Well, I'm drawing a blank on how he was able to contact the Sahuagin.
well, I mean, he works on the ocean.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, I guess if we go out to about the drop point, we might be able to ambush them. If we take their ship.
Yeah, if do you have like their location?
Do I know like where we were on the water, how far out we
we
were,
did mark.
or
You guys
bearing?
did
I
Yeah,
mark.
thought somebody
DMs
Yeah,
know
we
said
you
marked
did
it.
mark it.
Yeah.
You did mark it.
Yeah, we do have the location where they dropped the stuff.
Oh well, then you know where they are then.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
the big blue dot.
I guess we do.
Well, Diego, I guess you're gonna finally see the big blue dot.
Screw off.
All right. So it is now very late. So you all take your time, go to your rest.
Bedtime. It's time for bed.
Goodbye, all.
Anybody
I'm
want to
going
get
home.
a drink? Anybody sad enough to get a drink?
Yes.
Someone say a drink.
Yes, I certainly could wet my whistle.
You say that again, and I'm gonna do something I'm gonna regret later.
Hey, Alpsor works of hey, don't be mean to Steve, alright? He's a good guy.
He's saying some weird shit, man.
What, have you never had your whistle wet? It's a quite enjoyable feeling. Well, I'm going to sleep.
Alright, now I really need a drink.
Steve's gonna he'll hang out with you guys, alright? Now keep Steve safe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Alf.
Night.
I make no promises.
Alright, fellows, where would we like to go?
I actually don't think I really go to bars much.
I
anymore,
know
so-
Where's
a few
nice
good
bar?
holes in the wall.
What
Where's
location?
that club I went
Where-
with
Do you-
for Hanukkah?
Do you get it? Because I was in a hole in the wall for several days.
Anyways, so
Not
where
Not the
should we
boiler,
go?
like the better place in Old Town that I went with Veronica.
Someone was feeding me rum through the strange crack.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You
Um,
poor,
so
poor, sad
not the
little man.
boiler. It's Ooh,
It's a
I know
place
it.
in Old Town, you remember?
It is. Yeah. It is.
It's an old town, not Ship Row, though.
This was. Oh no, I wrote it down in actually the original first document. Let me open that up. I have the name of it. I think it's called like the. Oh God, oh, it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna try and guess it before I get it open, but I don't think I will be able to.
The wet whistle.
The Depths. Yes, I knew it. I knew it was called something weird. The Depths
I was thinking of that.
with Strogan, the weird guy who hangs out there.
Your Strogan.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to go to the Depths?
Yeah,
Where's the depths?
it's an old town. It's not far from the office.
Okay.
Old Town bars. All right.
What's wrong with an old town bar?
You work in Old Town now. You're gonna have to start going to some real establishments.
Not as homey, personally.
Well,
I'll buy
I
that.
can make yourself at home.
Whoa.
Well, I know something that is very homey. Me and you. And he punches you lightly on the arm.
I'm gonna glare at
Who's
him.
he's punching me?
He's giving you a
He was
light
knocking down some
light
water.
tap on the arm. He's like,
Oh,
you and I, we're homie. Yes,
I put my my hand on the top of his head and I scruff his hair a little bit.
Oh,
Sure
don't
thing,
do
dude.
that. You'll knock it all out.
I feel the bugs that are flying out of his ears, and oh god.
When you take your hand out, there's a considerable amount of hair between your fingers.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm a bit malnourished. I haven't had a vegetable in some time.
Okay. You do you, man.
Yes, so the depths. Let us go. Come, Diego, show us where to go. All right, I guess I know the way then.
Yeah.
You might be
I may
muted,
know.
Eddie.
I think he might be right back. Is what's happening.
Yeah, I will also be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Entertain the crew.
Whoa.
Entertain the crew, he says.
Entertain everybody. Do something crazy.
Welcome to the Cracker Barrel podcast. We do podcasts. Here's your ad.
Ad
I am
break.
back.
Well,
Oh, surprise, he's back.
ooh, just as he leaves, you come in.
Always happens. It always happens this way.
Yeah,
Why does it always happen this way?
I don't know. He's trying to avoid me or something. Swashbuckler is really good, I found out.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Well, I'm giving you all the seconds you need.
You just left. And now he came back and now he left again. He's supposed to show us the way.
Well, now he's gone. Anyways.
Anyways.
So tell me about your. I'm not really interested in you, but what's your whole deal? What's your sitch?
I have no interest in talking to you either, Second Sword.
Yeah, well, we're working together now. So like, what? How the fuck did you get caught?
How'd I get caught? Well,
Yeah.
interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friends, my close friends I have, we
Oh yeah, you're close friends.
yes, no, my very close friends.
Yeah, you're very
that
real, very close friends.
Yes, me and my 5 friends. I have more than just one. It was in, when was it? 2.5 months ago, maybe, give or take a couple days. The fog was ransacking the ship row, and me and my friends didn't much appreciate that. We don't like it when these guards run into people's homes and pulling people out and beating them. So my friends tried our best to stop them, more or less. And were all in prison for about the last 2.5 months until I came to an agreement with Miss Mallory to where I am now for the freedom of my friends. I'm working with you now.
Hmm.
I'm doing this for them, and that's it.
That's pretty admirable.
Like I said, I'm a very honor-bound individual. I believe I have principles. I'm not a bad person, like Jason Son of Jay was saying.
Well, Jason, son of Jay, he's a good man.
He has it out for me because...
Because you're a bad man. That's what Jason,
No,
son of Jay, says.
Did he not listen to this entire spiel I've been saying?
Oh, I
make
did,
good
I did, yes, I did.
Is this spiel real? Can I do an insight?
Sure.
Sure, go
Okay.
ahead.
You telling me the truth here, Bucky? I was told not to trust you, so. And my insight is, would this be insight or perception?
Yeah, it would be insight.
Okay, that is 18 plus 4, 22.
I'm telling the truth.
All right, cool. He is honor bound. I'd be trusting him. All right, Shoddy.
You know, I
welcome
don't think you ever asked
aboard.
me where I was from.
Anyways, barkeep, can I get straight?
Well, we're not even there yet. We're just talking.
We're still walking. We're still walking there. Diego he's leading us in a bit of a stoic fashion.
Oh.
So, what's your guys' story exactly? I've heard of Hydra, of course. Briefly before I was thrown in jail, but seems like you guys didn't really last long if you got fired. But weren't there more of you guys than just like? Weren't there more of you? Wasn't there a rabbit?
Let's just say she's on time off, and now that Hydra, under Mallory is dissolution,
Can I
dissoluted.
insight check that?
I am back.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice of you.
I just had to take a call.
Oh,
No, that was important.
Natural
Okay.
one, huh? Okay, sure, whatever you say,
But
man.
was
She's
a
on time off.
That is fine.
No, Hydra's been here as long as the commission's been here.
Are they chilling at the bar?
No, we're walking.
You're walking
You're
them
leading
there.
us. Yeah.
Okay.
You missed my whole. You missed my whole spiel I gave of why I'm here because Sage
Okay.
asked
Well,
me.
I wasn't really paying attention because I was thinking about my dead girlfriend.
God, my girlfriend just died. This is gonna ruin my whole weekend.
You guys were on like one date.
Didn't ask.
Yeah, my dead friend.
Who happens to be a girl, and also she went to another school.
And she technically has now moved away.
From another country.
She went to
Now
another
somewhere
church.
else.
Yeah, and she's from another church, and now she's dead. So,
BRB.
you arrive at the depths. You knock on the door, and the scraggly creature known as Strogan peeks his head out. You there?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Also, there's like a normal bar part of this, right? This is not just like entirely a dust in. Because I probably would not have taken them.
It's
here if it was
mostly a
entirely
dust den. Yeah, you can go. You could go somewhere else. This is sort of a place where you go to do drugs. This is
Okay,
like
let's
going
go.
to a hookah bar for the Mai Tais. Like they're there. That's not what.
They're not very good.
They're not very good. That's not what the draw is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to. I'm sure I know some other Old Town bars.
Yeah, I mean you can go to the Old Town Tavern. That's of course the classic.
Yeah, let's do the Old Town Tavern.
All right. Nice little place, very homey.
Oh shit! I forgot to send something to Clark. I completely forgot. My bad, homie.
It's fine.
My bad, pimp. There you go. There they are. I sent you it.
So you enter into the Old Town Tavern, finding it full of people as per usual. Everyone sitting enjoying a quiet drink while the bards play in the corner. Disco, the tavern's owner, is walking around as always with his fanciful hat and a swagger in his step and a potentially not really true story on his lips.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys like to drink?
Well, I don't know. What do you have on tap?
Fucking fiddlehead.
I'm kidding. um, I'll start with something light. I don't know.
All right, so you get yourself some drinks. Steve goes and he gets himself a a small little neat glass of this specific of a very specific schnapps. He's, oh, this is very good. I suggest all of you could try it. It's starting to go out of season, but it's great. Here, smell.
I'll give it a sniff.
Giving it a sniff. Both of you recognize this as Brennivin, the same alcohol that the Christmas skeletons were drinking.
Oh,
Shide, you get a.
I don't know
you
if I
get
can
a,
have another sip of this.
You get a pit in your stomach from your experience
Oh,
with
God.
it.
I'm like,
I'm feeling quite. There's something very nostalgic about this for me personally.
oh my god, can I get literally
Alright.
anything else but
I'm
that?
gonna go to the barkeep. Do you got any fruit?
Fruit.
Fruit?
Yeah, we got some fruit. What do you want? We got pears.
Couple apples.
So when I said we got pears, that was sort of the list.
Oh,
I can see
pears.
if we got an apple in the back.
Just give me a couple pears. Just give me a
Alright.
couple pears.
How many like
Just two.
2 pears coming up. Do you want anything else with them, like a
No.
drink?
No.
Just
No.
the. All right, he's pears there. Next.
Come on. Okay.
You gotta pay for those.
I point to Diego.
What?
He's paying tab.
All right, you. Those were expensive
I don't have any money.
pears.
I don't have any money. I was thrown in jail. They took all my shit.
Okay.
All right, I'll pay for the pears.
All
Give him a
right.
silver or something.
Yeah, it's like a silver.
Are you gonna fall in love
Diego
with
always
Veronica's
pays the tab.
replacement?
No.
Okay.
I don't think Diego would have the confidence to date somebody taller than him.
For the bad boy? You're not gonna fall for the bad boy?
Just think it's the height.
Oh. Alright, Shide is gonna get something, some hard liquor neat, just a little bit.
All right. Plenty of options. Got a lot of, Port Town. Got some rum. Got some whiskey.
I like some rum, some risky,
Some risky.
classic risky.
Yeah, I would like some risky neat, please. Just mix them
Yeah,
right
so the-
together.
A Marnmouth special, yeah.
Yeah.
I want a youth risky.
It's
Please.
like, oh, all right, same thing as always. Yep. Just pours them together. There, yeah.
Here, yeah, some lore. First time Shide ever walked into a bar, was so nervous that she asked for a risky neat, and they were like, "What the fuck is that?" And she was like, "Oh,
Made up a
It's-
cocktail.
yeah, you just have rum and whiskey with a sugar cube, and then yeah." And they're like, "Well, that's not neat then." And you're like, "Yeah, well, that's I just heard it from a friend."
Man, the Cracker Barrel podcast recipe book is gonna go great.
Go crazy.
It's gonna be called Bingus's Kitchen. It's going to include the risky recipe.
A risky neat.
All right, you get your risky. You all
just
sit down at the
eating
table.
pears.
So, How's everyone's work going?
You know.
Loved reading.
Not great lately.
Yeah.
Why is that, guys?
Lost a teammate,
A roommate.
Mm.
Like
maybe orphaned a child.
100% orphaned a child.
There was a child.
We don't know if... yes, Steve.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
It's someone in
yeah.
the shipping company.
Well, hopefully you guys did the right thing then.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Sheila just like takes a sip of her drink.
I'm just eating a pear.
You're not.
Do you eat a lot of fruit there, Garrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, not really much of a drinker. Any bar I go to, I just eat the fruit that they use to mix in the drinks.
Mm.
Probably healthy. I take a big sip of whatever, like, disgusting girly cocktail Diego's drinking.
Yeah, there's a lot of fruit on the top of Diego's cocktail. Just skewers and skewers and skewers. It's like a sangria.
Diego is, like, for sure drinking, like, some kind of modified cosmopolitan.
So, since I'm gonna be working with all of you, I would like to know what you guys can do. What can you do? What is your thing?
Boats and
'Cause-
horses.
Boats and horses.
I can hit shit really well.
So can about maybe 75% of this damn town can do that. Have you seen the fucking people that walk around
What
here?
you to estimate specifically 75%?
75% of this town can hit hard. They hit hard.
Okay, I can hit hard, and I'm fucking great with a sword.
So it's about 80% of this town is good with a sword.
You heal things. You are very commanding. You have very commanding
Yep.
presence.
Yes, you're mean.
Oh yeah, I'm really, really nice to people.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're second
Yeah.
sword.
Yep.
I've
Second
been
sword. First in your heart.
Well, it seems that there's a. It seems where things are a little tense, so I actually have an idea.
Well, let's
actually,
hope
I
She
wasn't
whips
feeling
out
so
cards.
tense.
We're all gonna play Uno here.
No,
We're gonna play Magic
no.
together.
This is something I had read about in a book. In a book.
Okay.
Either of you, the godly people, do you have the ability to cast like it's like a place where you can't exactly tell a lie?
Zone of
yeah.
Truth.
Yeah.
I think we could both do that, but I don't have it prepared.
I have it prepared.
You if we want to, you know, like break the ice, you know, you put that on, everyone just accepts to it, and we ask each other questions, and we can't lie. So it's good. Ah?
Game.
Sure.
Sure.
Are we all like a booth, or are we at the bar table?
You're in a
Definitely
booth.
Okay. Man, I really wish Alf were here.
So do I.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he's all right.
He's very sad.
What's
Yeah.
the big guy do? Does he hit hard? Does he wield a sword too?
No, he's actually more of an axe.
Yeah, he's an
kind
axe
of guy.
kind of man.
He's nice.
Exactly.
He's got magic.
Yes, he's like the
Oh.
opposite of Shide. He's very nice.
Yeah, he's actually trying to what's he doing again? Build
he's
some
building
housing
homes for the ship road denizens.
I heard about that on the walk home. Admirable.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Anyways, bam.
All right.
I
Does
just, like, hit the table.
does anyone try to resist?
Resist.
No?
No.
No. All
I'll
right.
just like leave if I'm uncomfortable.
Questions.
Yeah, it's just within like our little booth.
You go first, Steve.
Well,
About
no,
asking the
you should ask questions.
Well, you ask the first question.
I should ask the first
Steve.
question. All right.
Steve, has anyone ever actually paid you for that little thing that you do with the knife?
Yes. I've been getting a decent amount of coppers. One time I got a silver piece, though I personally assumed that was a mistake.
Oh,
Yes. Go
okay.
figure.
Well, let me think. Garrick, if you could kill anyone from our organization, who would it be?
Damn. Okay.
That's like pretty early for
You.
him to know.
It's glad I know. I would kill Jason, son of Jay. He's an asshole. I want him dead.
All right, good. And now, if you were to marry,
You want him dead?
No. Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
You
I
want
don't
him
kill
dead?
people. I don't kill people.
You don't kill people.
I don't. Strict code.
You might have to kill people.
Yeah, you might have to kill people.
My associates, my gang,
You're not in your gang anymore, though.
they are my gang.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you consider fish people people?
Define people.
Like, you would have a rule against killing fish people.
If they endanger my family, then I am willing to kill.
Their existence endangers your family.
All fishmen as a whole, or the ones that
Yes.
I'm willing to kill.
All right then.
I've killed before. Answering the last question.
Hmm.
Who was it? Who was your first? All of you.
Ooh, this is an interesting.
Oh, I don't know.
Personally, I was.
Steve, you go first.
I was in a great battle. I had taken my horse had taken an arrow, so I was on foot, and approaching me was the son of some lord, and I went and I bashed him to the ground. Chest plate bursted in. Damn, I was strong then.
I feel like he's lying. He broke the yoke.
He's just directly quoting Robert Baratheon. He's not lying.
Damn.
Damn, I was strong then. All right, yeah. Steve has never. I've never killed anyone.
Pretty strange. Well, alright.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
I don't know.
My first kill. It was my father. I killed him.
Why?
No good. Drunk. Gambler.
Mm.
Tried to kill my younger sister and my mother. Killed him before he could do that. Barrett threw him in the swamp that night.
This is a game called Admit to Crimes.
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
With an officer, right? Like sitting at the table.
We're all
I'm
friends,
not.
though. This was
these
years ago, though.
Ex-cop.
Ex-cop. I didn't get fired from the fog. I just didn't fucking.
You're not in the
made me
fog
hand
no
over
more.
my badge and my gun, but goddamn it,
I've been kicked off the force. I've been kicked off the force 7 times.
I may be
retired 8 times.
I may be kicked off the force, but I'm always 2 weeks away from retirement.
I'm like a what is it called? The firefighters that are like I'm like a volunteer fog member. I'm like always a part
I'm
of the
placing
fog.
you under.
I'm
Let me see. I'm placing you under citizen's arrest.
like, mess with the populace, you get the net.
Well, so how about
Sure.
you? How about you two? First kill.
God, I'm old.
Do I remember my first kill?
I'm trying to think if I also remember.
I don't
my first
know. I mean, like,
Wow, you guys are heartless bastards if you
You
can't remember
probably,
the
I don't know,
first
your first
kill.
kill, wouldn't it have been recently? Like, you haven't really, I mean, like, you've been training,
I mean,
but have you
I
really
think I'm trying to figure out if Diego killed anyone as a young, like, before his parents died.
Diego killed some random ship child in a chariot racing accident.
Like, that's the kind of
The
thing that would
body
have
was
happened
never
to Diego.
found.
That's the
Yeah.
kind of thing that would have happened to Diego, is the thing. Like, for sure.
Well, roll to see if you get it. Is it above 10?
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D100. And I'm gonna,
That's the number of people Diego has killed before the start, or his
No.
addition.
specifically children in
Yes,
shipwreck.
children.
Okay.
Shipro children.
I found a D100 table, which concerns the thing I think. I'm gonna
They
roll.
really.
All right.
It's a 66. Okay. Oh, this guy actually seems like a dick. This is a table of random NPCs. His name was Molto Balzac.
I'll kill you!
Molto ball sack.
Straight up, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this
That
page
was
right now. I'm gonna
you?
share my
I love
screen.
that man. I'll kill you!
Okay, look
All right.
at 60. I rolled a 66. Okay.
Yeah, I am seeing Molto ball sack.
Yo, that's
He
crazy.
secret caves under the town in which he moves to spy on all his neighbors.
Oh no.
You heard about when they found those tunnels.
Well, anyway, he had a little network of tunnels or something in the row. I was seeing a girl there at the time. He I don't know, he was creeping on her. She felt something moving in the walls. I stuck my rapier in it. There he was. Didn't even know he was there. He was already gone. We got him out of the wall.
That's
Jeez, I
fucked.
thought killing my father was bad.
Yeah, that's creepy. I'm sorry I had to deal with that.
Like he and Peel shady landlord. He starts stabbing the ceiling and then
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's what happened.
personally, I was thinking about Hamlet.
L.
Oh yeah.
Well, Hamlet, where it's
Oh.
like, oh, our enemies could be anywhere. He could be behind this curtain. Stab. Oh.
Diego is certainly a Hamlet type guy.
Yeah. What about you, Shive? Who was the first person you killed?
I'm probably like, so like back in the day, I would have been around, Clark DM. I would have been around for like the Bog conquest, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, the Bog conquests have happened basically from the fall of the Unitary, well, even before the fall of the Unitary, until like not very long ago when the Commission showed up.
Okay. So like, still pre-commission, I think. I would have been, I don't even think I was 100 yet.
Lucky.
Yeah. I was, damn, I'm fucking old. You saggy sacks of fucking human flesh. I'm gonna be here for another 800 years. Holy
What
shit.
will you have in 800
Oh
years?
my god.
I'll have you, Shile. I'll have you. Don't strike me again.
I think
Does
I
he have the
was
ability to quote popular fiction?
I was a it was a bog human, and I don't know. I don't remember much. Just that
A lot of bog humans
I
back in the day, didn't you, Shile?
yeah.
Hmm. They were dangerous, though, huh?
I mean, yeah, that's the whole reason we went out, is to make the bog a safer place. But it's
Did it work?
I mean, is there any more space in the bogs that we have? No. So, no. It's
What did they want? The bog people. What was their quarrel with Mallory?
I mean, like, correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but literally just existence. Like, they just want to fucking live in the bogs and do their shit.
For the most part, it's sort of it's a partially like existence. It's partially like they sort of raid. Like it was more of like they were just like harassing traders, or like they were getting a little bit close to Marnmouth. So Mallory put the boot down. For the most part, Mallory has like a decent respect for, or at least
The bog.
she has. Her respect for them is very complicated because she respects the ancestors of these people who fought against the Unitary. She does not have much respect for the people who exist now.
Currently, yeah.
Because the people who went out into the bogs and fought and protected Marnmouth, and the ones who are out there now, like it almost seems, and for the most part, the general opinions that the people who are out there have like degenerated to the rule of beasts.
Yeah. I would like to so you know our good friend Swarmlord. Oh wait. Yeah, you know our good friend Swarmlord.
I don't like him.
Who?
Yeah, you'll meet him sooner or later, but imagine Swarmlord, but like annoying level times 1,000. And that's it was before the Bog Commission had, formally formed, and trading was a lot harder back then because
Swarmlord proved quite useful to us.
he did. Yeah, I hope he's okay. He's still out there. But anyways, yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a bog person. I'm gonna be real, I don't really remember a lot besides
Civilian or combatant?
combatant. Once a civilian, I assume. I mean, it's the bogs. Like
It's the bugs.
they live there. So like Chile's just kind of like, how do I can't like give you the image, but like if you look at the camera, just like that's okay. First kill, pool.
Wow, the first question. What can be
that was
that?
Yes.
Steve,
what is
that
your
was a really
second
deep-
kill?
No, we're not gonna ask me that.
You.
Yeah.
Don't
like
do that.
Diego.
Yeah.
I don't know. You seem like a guy that gets around. What's
what?
your craziest?
Never mind.
Who said that?
Fucking
was
women,
like-
women of Reddit. What's the sexiest sex you've ever sexed?
No, like no, not like get around. You just like you've lived like you've partied. You've had what's like your craziest
Oh, you
story?
a party
I won't deny
boy?
it.
You're a party boy?
Yeah.
Upper crust, I'm guessing.
Rustier than you, punk.
I won't admit it. Been born in Ship Row my whole life. I have no.
I've been born my whole life.
I've been born in Ship Row my whole life.
Yep. And now both of your
You're
fathers are
getting
dead, and you're
bored?
both in the same organization. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yeah, funny how life works. I won't take any lessons from it. What's the question?
What's your like most memorable party fucking story?
Like story from a party or
Yeah, like you confessed to running over those children in a kart race in Ship Row. What else have you done?
I don't know. Stole a boat once.
Stole a boat.
Yeah. Little merchant cog. No
Do you have a license for
big
that?
deal, but not yet, not the time. I was like 14.
Wow.
It was me and Wide Load.
Wide load.
Yeah.
Uh,
You met Wide Load.
Have I met Wide Load?
Veronica did.
I feel like I
Oh,
would have
that's true.
remembered that.
Well, Veronica knew Wide Load.
Oh.
Anyway, I think he was kind of a dick to her, if I recall. But he um he knew the guy who owned the boat, some old fart he didn't like. He wanted to mess with him. We took it for a joyride.
Hmm.
We'd been drinking, of course. We brought it back in one piece. It was pretty banged up and missing most of the valuables.
Well, it
But-
sounds that it was in multiple pieces.
Well, it was still seaworthy. Didn't sink. We didn't
That
sink
night.
it. It might have
Didn't
sank
sink
later.
that night.
I don't know
Yeah.
every detail that happened to this boat.
Steve is going to cast legend lore on the ship.
He's gonna go find it.
Steve, tell us of your greatest love.
There's very well. Her name was Celesta.
Ah.
We grew up in the same town together.
Hmm.
I was just a wee little lad then. I was not the striking figure that I am currently. And
Would you say that you were strong back then?
no, I was rather weak, I would say.
Oh.
I'm much
Gods,
stronger
I was
now.
weak then.
Gods, I was weak then. I batted at him with my warhammer and it didn't even do anything. But, yes, and, well, let's say, one thing led to another. She was betrothed. I was, the son of a... The son of janitorial staff within their estate. And the next thing I knew, I was with the Happy Monk Trading Company. And now Lyra is my one true love. Now.
What's the
You ever
Happy
regret
Monk
it?
Trading Company?
It's the most wonderful company in the entire world. Do I regret it? Kind of, yes. But I do not regret following Alf here. I believe that we are going to do wonderful work together and make our own company headquarters here, and Alf may get to meet the leader.
Who is the leader? Do any of you know the leader?
The leader is the leader.
We love the leader.
I love the leader.
Do they have a name?
Likely. Probably, if I had to guess.
Definitely not the leader is his name.
All right, I have one last question. And I think this can help with something else we're working for. Diego, that man you killed.
Yeah.
Do you think he had children?
I would highly doubt it.
Fuck. Well, I was going to ask Shithe, same question.
Probably.
All right, we're getting there. our new team name, the Orphan Makers.
Absolutely
No,
not.
Oh,
absolutely not.
Probably that
Oh,
might be
Jesus.
in bad taste. Again, sorry, the zone, it kind of makes things fly off the
Is
mouth.
the zone talking?
As the zone talking in the Brennivin.
Let's let the zone talk.
Tonight we let the
So-
zone talk.
So, ideas for names.
Oh,
Your
yeah, we
last
gotta
name
come
was
up with some names.
Hydra, which was a multi-headed dragon, pretty much.
More
So
like a big snake.
we're like a conglomeration of different individuals. Why not Chimera?
Oh, that's not
Chimera
bad.
Corp. Yeah, that's
That's
kind of
not bad.
Because we're a
Do you think
bunch
people will
of
draw the connection to Hydra?
no, because they're two completely different things. One's a mammal and one's a lizard.
Yes, they have different hips.
Yeah.
Not a manicore?
You could say what did you say earlier? The golden Chimera.
The Golden Company.
No.
Fucking dead, Clark. Fuck you.
I like the Chimera.
They got different hips. I
I like this Chimera name.
Chimera Corp.
Creative. Corp.
Chimera Core.
Are we gonna have? Are we gonna have a
We
corporate
sound like
structure?
we sound like an
Yeah.
insurance company.
I know. I don't
And of
know.
course, leading Chimera will be me, of course.
Myself.
You're still a provisional member.
Yes, Garrick, you are, and I'm the leader.
You're not the
No,
leader,
not
Steve.
Damn it!
You're not even a part of. You're not even a part of it. I
I'm
might
a
be.
reserve member.
What do you mean he's not a part of it?
I'm pretty sure he's working on
What
his
are
own
we?
shit.
Chimera. Okay, and Steve is part of it.
Steve is here. Chimera Talent. No. That sounds like a talent agency.
Just call
It's
it
called
Chimera.
just Chimera.
Should we spell
Just
it?
Hydra
with,
worked fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We can call it Manicore.
Ha ha ha. Get it?
Yeah, because it's like also an animal. It's a combination of other animals.
Yeah.
But it's bigger though. It's stronger than a Manicore.
Chimera Corp. I don't know.
The
The big ass.
propane maniacs.
The propane maniacs.
Clark, what time is it roughly?
It's getting pretty late at the bar. You guys have been chit chatting for a little bit. You've had to cast like Zone of Truth a couple times during the conversation to sort of
Alright,
keep it up because it only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, so let's keep Chimera on deck.
I'm gonna finish the last of my second pair. It's a far walk back to Ship Row. I think I'm gonna go home.
Oh hey, if you need a new roommate or couch to crash on,
No,
Steve,
I still have family back home.
Steve's got one.
I gotta
In a
go
row?
check on them. Yep,
All right, well, treasure them.
always. Family's the
Okay,
most
then.
important thing.
Shuley's gonna take a long drink and bring the glasses back to the barkeep. I don't know.
I'm the Vin Diesel of Marnmouth. Family is everything to me.
Family is everything to me.
Family's everything to me.
You drive a meat cart.
No,
He
I
knows how to
drive.
maneuver that
No,
thing.
we drive broomsticks.
Jason Statham, let's be friends.
All
Be
It's in my
family.
That's
contract.
really
It's in my contract that me and The Rock, we can't. Neither of us can lose, so we both tie always.
We're good. That's because we're family. All right. So you had a good evening discussing things, meeting your new party member, and getting to know Steve better. And
That's always useful.
we come back in
love
at the morning, and the day is yours. It is entirely up to you what you would like to do from here.
I'm gonna go to the library.
All right. What is it that you're looking for?
I'm trying to look for information on any information on the Sahuagin. This is like finally my opportunity to actually research them. Like any
Okay.
contact they've had with the surface world before in particular.
Okay, you're looking specifically for histories.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, make me an
Would it be a history
intelligence.
check?
Well, you gotta find the book first. Or you
Oh.
can talk to
Well, can't
somebody
I-
about it, or yeah, you can't talk to somebody about it. Since you are looking for something very specific. You can probably talk to
Booker
somebody.
would know.
You speak to one of the
Booker
you
would
speak to one of the knowers. And they're able to sort of steer you in the right direction. So yeah, make me a history check to
Okay.
try and sort of find this book.
13.
13. Okay. Looking around, you find a few. You find mostly there. It doesn't appear that there are too many books that are like, this is the invasion of the Sahuagin that happened. And more, like almost like a bestiary. That's like this is what this creature does. Here are some first-hand accounts of like their attacks.
I mean,
More than anything
I'll
else.
take-
But you do glean from this that it doesn't seem to be like this is a time that the Sahuagin came and like wiped out a city of 1 million people.
right. I mean, I don't think that's ever happened before.
Yeah.
But I will take some notes on this, but it seems like stuff I've seen before.
For the most part, with what
right.
Veronica had showed you from the book that she got.
Right. Can I try to do more research on any specific encounters they've had, like stay here for longer?
Yeah. What is it that you're trying to divine?
Have they ever attempted to invade the surface before this, or even like raided anything larger than like a fishing village? And if they have, where did they come from? What was their strategy?
Okay. I would say there's not going to be like that much information on it. Like a majority of the Sahuagin tactics, as you sort of read through these books, are like it's hit and run.
So this is like a new thing.
The Sahuagin, they live underwater. They need water to breathe.
Right.
They don't need to like take over like a major metropolis so they can live on live on the surface where the people are.
They got the big blue dot.
They don't need to be where they see them dancing, Like they go, they show up, and if they've been there aren't many survivors. There are like survivors that are like, holy shit, they came up here, they like stole a bunch of people and ate them, and then they just like left. Like small fishing communities along the coasts will be found just completely abandoned, damage to their with heavy damage to their harbor, blood stains across the cobblestone, and nothing else. It appears that there isn't anything in the way of like this is like a group that frequently tries to like attack and take over, in the same way that like potentially, and as you're sort of reading through this and looking at different invasions, something like the Drow or the or like the Illithid have attempted previously.
Okay.
Or even like that of the Hells. Depending on how far your research strays, you can start to get the idea.
Yeah, I guess I'll research into this kind of invasion in general. Then.
Yeah, and I think this, along with sort of what you experienced with Jan in the Christmas special, of sort of like invasions of the extraplanar, you determine 100% the Sahuagin are not extraplanar. They are often referred to as demons, but they are not actually demons. That is not their type. They are just like monstrosities.
Well, some sort of a demon, but they're not actual demons.
Yeah, people can call them that, but really, it's only. I mean, it's only a demon if it's from the abyss. Otherwise, it's just a sparkling monstrosity.
Sparkling devil.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We haven't seen the blue dot yet.
Their
so we
feature
don't know
type
if it's
is like their creature type is
The creature type is
medium
monstrosity.
humanoid Sahuagin.
Okay.
That's what they
So they
are.
have a society.
Potentially.
We live in a
I mean, okay, so are
society.
you looking for societies or are you looking for invasions?
Both.
I mean, I was originally looking for invasions, but if the research leads me toward the path of learning more about their society, I'll study that.
Okay, there's not much in the way of society outside of the god they worship is like a weird shark god,
Okay.
which is something that Veronica had belayed to you.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like the notes, you start to realize like halfway through one of them, you're like, okay, this is 100% the book that Veronica read.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll look at extraplanar invasions in general.
Okay, I would say
Not
in
just
that case, the most documented one, and it isn't documented great because it's mostly just sort of the stuff of legend because it was very long ago. But actually, your current location is a very good spot to do it because you have a lot of Era 1 records. You learn very generally about that which is known as the incursion of Ostravan,
hmm Which is the city from the hills, right?
which was a hellish city which appeared on the material but was cast back down by divine forces. This was back in Era 1. It is theorized that this is likely... Many theorize that this is something that is meant to be taken entirely mythically and as like a, you know, a story more than anything else. You know, historians will say, oh, well, there was a thing that happened, but it probably wasn't as complex as this, a la Trojan War.
Right, okay. So it is probably a misremembering of a thing that really happened.
Yeah, a misremembering, or it was like an actual town that just like people didn't like, so they said it was a town of demons from
Of the
hell,
hells,
and the
right, okay.
divine that brought it down was just whoever wrote the story.
hmm
You know, but this research will take you most of the day.
Okay.
You're like locking yourself into these books.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Was there
I'm
anything?
just interested in I guess in particular, did this ever happen in Marnmouth, and was Marnmouth prepared?
From the Mornmouth records, there are a few mentions of attempted like
Other than by the Unitary. Did anything other than the Unitary try to conquer Marnmouth?
there have been a few things like pirates coming down from Swarthbucket Pass at one point in time, roving pirates from a time before Swarthbucket Pass existed. Like some weird like you know, it's mostly been like a, you know, there isn't like a book of invasions for Marnmouth, but you know, there's like any sort of thing that happened, it wasn't serious. Like it was, oh, we fought these guys for like 3 months, they
didn't
died or
really-
they went away.
Yeah.
You know,
Right, okay. Sounds
Mornmouth endures.
Sounds good.
Which was in part something that Yorkin was getting at, which is that Mornmouth is very frequently attacked and they have never won, not once.
hmm
All right,
Sounds good.
cool. She's a Garrick. What do you want to be doing? What do you want to do with your day?
Noticing I've not been called upon, I'm making my rounds after being free from custody for the last 2.5 months. I'm making my rounds to the locals. That is all I'm doing, at least for the morning.
All right. They seem, you know, pleased. They're happy you're out.
Cool. I think for the morning, I'll probably like relay to Mallory what we learned about like it's called the Northern Mining Company, right?
Luxton Mining Company.
Yeah.
Also, as
Right,
you approach Mallory, she's like, hey, we can't talk about work stuff.
Oh, obviously not about work stuff.
Yeah, because this is a company that I have no relation to. And if it were proven or suggested that I had a relation to this company,
No, I am the second sword.
It
I
similarly would
dwell,
be shut down.
I dwell in your establishment. Um, as a second sword, I'm coming to you to work on battle plans, which is also not a lie, DM.
I mean, you're just talking to Mallory.
Alright. So yeah, I guess I will I guess I have written it down on a journal, like on like a pad. Um, that like I guess from a friend to a friend, if you could help me. Uh,
It would be frankly better if I did not know. So I can
in Okay.
truthfully say, I do not know what you're doing.
No, understood. Um,
You're on your own. You're on your own on this one, okay? You,
okay.
if you need somebody to report to, you can report to what's her name?
Faith?
Ah, Keith. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, then, needless to say, I didn't know if you wanted help with battle strategizing.
Uh, I think I'm okay for now. I think we're. I have another battle I need to be strategizing for.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You also,
Um,
while you were there, you didn't really notice it when you walked in because you opened up the door, sort of walked past, and you turn around and you see the cradle.
oh my God. Um, is that who
What?
I think it is?
Well, it's not some other baby.
It's the baby.
Yeah, fog isn't
Okay.
gonna. What's the fog gonna do? So I figure,
That's
keep it here. I'll take care of it. You know how good Spicari is with kids.
I love
yeah.
him.
Yeah. They love him.
Yeah, look at
Um,
that. You go and you see that there's sort of like a floating mobile above his head that Spicari has rigged up with some arcane prowess.
all right. Let me well, if you need a babysitter,
Keep that baby away from that woman.
away from that woman. Okay. Let
That
me know.
baby's gonna kill that woman.
Turn that poop in too wide.
I guess okay, cool. Then my other thing was um shit. Okay, well, I will go see a seer. I want somebody to read um or Asha's interpret it because I don't think I could take this to a library and have them be like, "Oh yeah, I can totally understand that." I'm gonna go see like a
Want to go see a
seer
seer?
or
You
an
know of a
oracle.
seer.
I do know of a seer.
You know of a seer.
Azir from League of Legends.
Crazy. I know of a seer because we went with Jason, son of Jay, and we went with Alf to see a seer once.
Well, Alf went there alone.
Alf went there alone.
Yeah.
I know a seer.
Yeah. Well, the guy, that one annoying fog member whose name I don't remember, was like, "Oh yes, I know of a soothsayer who
I'm
can tell
dead.
you where they are."
Yeah, I'll go see him and ask where the seer.
Okay, yeah, you talk. You can talk to Alf. Alf can just be
Talk
like,
to Alf.
yeah, no, I
Yeah,
know where that guy
Alf.
is.
Okay, thanks, buddy. You're a real lifesaver.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, how's the roommate search going?
I think we're gonna give it a little bit before we, try to fill that slot.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That is, that's fine. Well, regardless, you go see the soothsayer. I have some other stuff to take care of.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Cool. Walking in to see the seer.
All right. So, winding through Old Town, you find the soothsayer. Their den is small, with incense lining the entranceway. Standing within is a man with slightly blue-tinted skin. His face looks as if it were carved from an opal, with similar sheen and round shape. He's young, as far as you can tell, though it's always difficult with elves. Welcome to my hut. I wasn't expecting guests.
Oh, are you not taking? Am I not supposed to be here today? Or do you have?
No, apologies, just a bit of humor. I knew you were coming.
Oh. Yeah, so that's what I expected you to say. Yeah.
Yes, and
Anyway.
thus the humor.
Okay.
Well,
Hi.
yes, second sword of Mallory.
Guy whose name I don't know, but I have come to ask questions to. What's your name? Good sir.
You can simply know me as what I am,
Soothsayer.
soothsayer.
Alright. He says it and there's like an echo in the
Soothsayer.
Yeah, yeah. I if you could read this and maybe give it your best interpretation of what's it's a journal of a friend of mine.
Is that so? Does it have concerns for the future?
Yeah, you might say that.
I did say that,
Yeah, you did say that.
and I knew I would say it.
Oh, that's crazy.
You're now starting to
That's
realize
awesome.
why that annoying guard really likes this guy.
You know why I saw it? Because I'm the soothsayer, and I can see into the future.
Well,
wow.
allow me to take a glance. Goes and sort of flipping through it. The author of this, tell me of them.
Did Asha ever say that she came here? I know, like she was telling me like that people weren't going to believe her, and that like somebody told her that it was like divine vision.
You do not know if she's come here. You do not know.
Okay. Oh well, no, I just like, because when we had the conversation, I was asking like, oh, I know she saw somebody. I don't know that she came here specifically.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was told, she had been touched by the divine, and that she was seeing visions of a future of Marnmouth, a bad future of Marnmouth. But
Touched by the divine. And which divine would that be?
I don't know. Oh, maybe not necessarily even divine, or some sort of her own magic, potentially.
Interesting. Ah, I see these drawings. And that one there. He goes and closes the book real fast. I have a book around here somewhere.
Snap.
We're not gonna hear it.
Nah, you'll hear it. You'll hear it. It's gonna work really well.
Yeah. I got it too.
Let me. Gotta move all my fucking shit here.
Gotta be a thick book.
Yes. Well. Not sure if you heard it, but it did come through on the mic. Either way. Well, none of this. He sort of holds the book up to his forehead, sort of rubs it around a little. Just none of this to me seems familiar, but one who is not engaged with the divine, seeing premonitions of futures, can see things even the gods have trouble seeing. From the looks of this, it's, frankly, it's all over the place. You know? Most raving lunatics, and I do apologize if this person is of personal preference to you, but this is, frankly, a bit of a mad journal you have handed me.
Yeah, no, I realize that.
Yes, well, normally they seem to focus occasionally or something of that nature, but it seems all over the place. They may have been seeing possible futures.
Okay.
You know? But, well, whatever it is they said to avoid, if it's something minor, then, well, what's the harm in... What's the harm in that? You know, no reason to unnecessarily chance fate over the, you know, eating of a sandwich. But what is it that you wish to know? I wish I were more assistance to you. I knew my capabilities would be limited, of course, but
I just wanted to know if
I need to if I need to kill this baby or not.
if I need to kill this baby right now. So, the, there's a person that needs to be protected, but I'm unsure if these visions, this writing could be, I don't know.
well, frankly, if there's a person to be protected, keep the author away from them.
Okay.
This person is
Understood.
unwell.
Yeah, I know. I guess the other thing is yeah, frankly you're aware of the Sahuagin, or at least I
Right.
hope. I don't know if you see any future or timeline of them breaching our walls, our defenses, or something else. Something from the north. I couldn't give you exact details. It's all sort of kind of confusing to me too, but
You
that's
needn't give me exact detail. I know all that I ever will know. All that you shall tell me. They will come. That is all. That is known.
it is known.
It is
This,
known.
you know, there's a thing about prophecy. It will happen, regardless of actions taken. So, sometimes you must let it happen. Sometimes,
Okay.
whichever it would be. Do you understand? I understand occasionally my talking patterns are confusing for those of linear persuasion.
No, I got it. I got it, boss. Yeah. Cool. Yep.
That is all.
Thank you.
Very well.
Yes.
I shall send your new organization a bill.
I can just pay you now if you want.
I don't think you can afford it.
Damn.
What?
Well, this was several readings. I'm a man of business. Am I not entitled to my gold?
How much? I should have asked from the start. How much are you charging me right now?
Platinum an hour. Platinum a question.
Well, you know, these sort of divinations are truly priceless. You get a glimpse into tomorrow today. Frankly, I'm giving you a rather good deal. But it is fine, for I know that your organization will pay its debts.
Yeah, I will pay its debts. Alright, boss. Okay. Just
Farewell,
uh-huh.
and I wish
Thank you.
you well.
Why do you say it like that?
Alright. Thanks, boss. I'm gonna go now.
And you leave the soothsayer's
And
hut.
I leave poorer than when I walked in. God, what is that bill gonna look like? Now I'm worried about the bill. I'm
No,
worried about the blood
you're,
wall
no,
from
you're,
the north.
don't worry. You're wealthy now. Of knowledge.
I'm wealthy of knowledge, but I have no money now.
Should have asked him
Okay.
what stocks to invest in.
That was gonna ring me up another bill. Okay, so
And
I
the
did
Dragon's
that.
Horde 500.
Unidentified items. Sorry, I'm looking at my other notes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I want to know
Well,
what
I don't
those
know how the
items are.
fog. There's no way the fog would let you
Yeah,
go
like
see
see
what.
him. No, obviously not.
Unless.
Haha.
Unless
Unless.
unless you know a guy.
I mean, the guys that I knew are now in our organization, so like.
Well, they might know a guy.
Yeah, they might know a guy.
Your guys might know guys, who then know
Oh,
guys who know guys.
yeah.
know
I
guys
mean,
who
I
know
guess
guys.
I guess I can go ask Keith about like, does she know a guy? Keith, do you know a guy? Flash forward.
Oh, I know so many guys, actually. It's just like, you know, with my work, I don't have a whole lot
Yeah.
of time to get out.
Yeah. So I meant like, do you know a guy
I
who
have
could help me with like
binders.
this?
Binders of
Congrats.
guys. Like, so many.
She likes taking
Yeah,
pictures of random guys she thinks are cute. And
binders.
she
I
puts
hardly
them in the
know
binder.
her. Binder. I hardly know her.
Anyways, yeah, what were you asking?
So it looks like the notes from the Fog's like initial investigation, they've got some like unidentified items, and I want to know if maybe we can, if you knew a guy at headquarters that might let me in to see what they are.
Ooh, that's probably gonna be a no-go on the
So
technical
yeah,
front. As it
on the
turns
technical.
out, you know, I'm not sure. You likely have heard, you know, Jason say this, but we weren't really let go in a way of pride, like a retirement. We
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
I
left
we
know.
on
sort of
severance.
were fired in disgrace.
Okay.
Yeah, like Mallory stopped us from being thrown in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think any of the guys I know, which I know many, will be able to get us get us that sort of access. But I mean, if you really want to see what they are, you could probably just, you know, walk on in. Maybe not as yourself. You can like do your hair in a different way.
Feel like I'm pretty recognizable.
Um, yeah, probably.
Right. Yeah, that's it. I guess I will figure it out. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah, sure thing.
Um, 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 um.
Uh, While you figure out what you're going to do next, Garrick, while you are making your rounds, you find that a lot of your compatriots are not currently at their sort of establishments, or at their their homes. But you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
find that a lot of the people who are home, they're very grateful. You're being given a lot of snacks.
Ah,
Like, oh, Garrick, thank you so much for getting my little my little Lila off. It's been such a stressful time. So thank you for whatever it is you're doing.
oh, it's a pleasure to help everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
The office, and in my head, I'm like, oh, the office are gonna love these snacks. Uh, eventually, I'm gonna just I'll go back home after doing my rounds to check in on my sister and give her some of the snacks, I guess.
She is most grateful.
Oh yes, of course. And then head out again, head to the office.
All right. So as you're heading to the office, and then Sheila, you're sort of standing outside a little bit, sort of shifting around, trying to figure out what to do next. You were actually approached by a person that you recognize.
Someone's coming to murder me.
Mm-hmm. Approaching you is none other than Jan de Newell, the Watcher from your holiday
Yo.
escapades.
Ah!
He wears the same red cloak and scarred steel armor as before, but he now has a little satchel with him as well. Greetings, Hydra, or whatever it is you are called now. I tried to go to Mallory's estate, but she directed me here.
Yeah. Welcome to new headquarters.
Very nice. It is very personalizable. I do not wish
Yeah,
to have
what's up?
this. I do not wish to have this conversation. But
Yeah, what do you
my
want?
order investigated the artifacts that we found at the planar incursion. They aren't unstable, so there is no reason to not reward you for your assistance.
Ah. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
All right. You are handed a thin, ghostly white cloak, which was taken from the horse skeleton. This is a cloak of levitation, which allows you to cast the levitate spell on yourself once per long rest. So, welcome everyone to Clark's Reading Comprehension Corner.
Levitate's amazing.
Vertical movement is controlled by the caster. So when you cast this, you cast it only. You can cast only on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You control your horizontal. You control your up and down movement. You can move up to 20 feet on your turn, up or down. But the rest of your movement, anything like X and Y directions, you've got to push off of something or have someone push you to move.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it will make for some creative movement options for you moving forwards. Thank you for joining Clark's Reading Comprehension Corner.
Cool.
Next,
So I can do like forward, backward, left, right, but not like diagonal. Is that what you're
no,
saying?
Up
you
and
can
down,
do
you just
up and
can't.
down, but if you want to go like across the room, you got to kick off the wall.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's just zero gravity, but you just control up and
It's
down.
like what Heidi was doing during like the initial
yeah.
parts of the mansion raid. So he hands that over to you. He says, "Yes, I think this shall be of good interest for you. I think it could come into use. This, on the other hand, perhaps not as much. You are also given a scroll of Summon Yule Lad. This will summon a random Yule Lad to aid you."
I'm cringing my face.
Is it a single
They
use?
won't like.
It is a
They won't
scroll,
like attack.
yeah.
They won't like attack us, right? Like they'll.
It
It'll
is
Give it
not
to a-
entirely. I am not entirely
Give it-
sure.
Wait, give it to
Okay.
Sneezy. He can then learn that as a spell. He's a
Okay.
wizard.
That is
That's
true.
so true.
Actually,
He's
Given
capable
his-
of being able to
Sneezy
summon
is not a
Yulads.
wizard. Wait, no, Sneezy's not a wizard.
I thought
Is
he was
he
a
warlock?
wizard.
No, he's a
No, he's a
warlock.
warlock.
His one warlock spell he
Oh.
got was comprehend languages because he's a nerd.
Oh, I thought he was a wizard. Well, let's keep it, find a wizard, and give it to them.
Wait, couldn't we use a scroll?
No, but if we give it to a wizard, it becomes like a spell. Like a permanent spell they can cast.
Oh, okay. Well, if only
I
you
mean,
were a
we
wizard.
can use it, but it'll be gone.
Yeah, but we get up to 12 Yule lads.
No, we get a
you
single
summon a
Yule lad
single
out of
Yule
12.
lad. Out
We
of,
get one
also,
out of the
there's
top
also there's
12.
13 Yule lads.
Ew.
Alright, 13.
Yeah. So the way
So
that
wait,
the way that will work is you will just roll like a d20, and you'll roll until you get under a 13, which I know with this group is going to be pretty hard. So you'll get your number, and then that will just determine which Yule lad you will get. And who knows? Window Peeper could show up. You know, Skier Gobbler could be there. Skier
Crazy.
Gobbler, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, actually, it depends. Depending on the enemy, they won't know how to defeat them because they have to defeat them via their name.
Yeah,
They might not just get it.
yeah. They are summoned for 1 minute, so it's
Oh.
they don't
there's no
stick
visual
around for
window
like a
peeper lock?
year.
There's no window peeper lock.
You could Window Peeper.
Anyways, that's great. Okay, thanks.
Yes, and
Anything else?
No, that is all. I wish you the best of luck. I need to go back to my order.
Yeah, good luck.
Farewell. Goodbye.
Farewell. Oh, goodbye. Okay. So I have one Yule lad and
Cloak of Levitation.
Cloak of Levitation. Sick, nasty, bro. Brother, I am lost in what to do next. TBH. I guess, like,
Am I still at the library?
I'd say at this point, like the day is kind of almost coming to an end. You
Yeah.
arrive
I'll
back.
step back in the office.
Yeah,
I'm
Diego's
just-
got some bags under his eyes. He smells of moth balls.
They smells like incense and looks.
I'm sitting there with a
Concerned.
bag of treats, eating them, not doing any work.
Garrick is just eating scones.
Bro, can I have one?
Hey, you guys want? Sure, yeah.
Thanks.
Got them for free from some townies.
That's nice. You know the townies?
I know everyone.
That's crazy.
Was your background folk hero? Jake?
Urchin.
Urchin.
Urge? Okay.
Honestly, folk hero probably should have been better. I think I chose that like really early when I was making this character.
Hey, you could.
It's not a huge difference.
No.
Anyways, so folks, what we learn today?
I did some research into the Sahuagin. Learned a little bit, but not much more than what we've already gleaned.
Yeah. So we're no longer in contact with our lady commander, as you like to call her. In terms of the business we do here, by the way.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that we would be.
Yeah. The other thing that's more important that has got me a little concerned is she is taking care of the baby.
Well, then it should imprint on her, right? There's
Is
no way that
that-
could backfire.
How babies work? Is that how
Like a
babies work?
bird. My little baby bird.
I don't really
Is that
know
how
how
babies
babies
work?
work.
I don't think babies work like that.
I don't think babies work like that.
Hmm.
I never had one, but you know. Anyways. So, there's that, and that's we got this really nice gift from, if you remember our trip to the Yule Lad house.
Oh, Jan Denul? He came back?
Yeah, he came back and he gave us this scroll and this cloak of levitation. So
Well, that seems useful.
does seem useful. The scroll of Yulad.
Scroll of what?
Is this? It's summon Yule Lad. So if you're ever feeling like you
Oh,
miss
explain
those
how
little
it works.
fucks,
No, I'm kidding.
if you ever feel like you missed one of those sad fucks, we can use it. But I think it's just better if we hold on to it in a dark
Yeah, it
corner.
might come in handy in a pinch.
And Alf is not here, so.
I'm literally right here, guys.
Yeah, he's been eating scones with me.
See,
Come
I've
on.
been following you around all day.
All day. Oh, that's great.
You know, we
So
talked to that soothsayer guy. He was super weird. He also didn't mention me, like, at all. It was... I'm a little upset about it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, he forgot that you were there.
Like, I
Anyways,
am here. Well, I mean, what do we do next? If we know where the guys are, then we go get them, right?
Yeah, down in the
Yeah,
ocean.
I mean, I was thinking that we could come up with a plan.
Yeah.
How exactly do we get to the bottom of the ocean?
I've got.
Does a cloak of levitation work in water?
I don't think so.
Can I go
We need
laterally
a-
down?
See,
through
this
the
would have been a
We need a
really
boat.
good thing for Veronica to do because she was really good at sinking.
Yeah, she couldn't swim.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I miss her a
yeah,
lot.
we're gonna need a boat, and currently our connection to any sort of vessel is uh let's say just on bed rest. So
You can technically probably take the boat again. Asha's Don's fit.
I don't feel comfortable with that. But
I don't know.
Diego, you're the
We could
ship.
take the gull out, right?
The gull.
Yeah.
That's also not our ship.
The goal also is not here. The goal was on its way to.
Oh, that's true. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I guess we
we'll
wait
take
for
out a
them.
merchant
I mean, we
vessel.
can also Alpha just like positive. We can also just like rent a boat.
Rent a boat. Yeah.
Yeah, we can just
Rent
a
rent a
boat.
boat. I think the big thing is, so I don't know about you guys. I actually can't breathe underwater.
Yeah, I also cannot
same.
breathe underwater.
That's crazy. We're gonna
Diego,
have
can
to
you
find
breathe
some...
underwater?
I certainly can.
So we're gonna
The
have
fuck
to
are
find
you?
some
It looks like
underwater.
Diego's
boat.
going in alone.
Yeah.
Good luck, Diego. I'm gonna
No,
stay.
we
I'm
can
gonna
we
keep
can
my
try and
legs
find
dry.
some way probably to breathe
Some enchanted
underwater.
I'm sure
items.
there are
Maybe we talk to
some
that
magic shop
researcher
vessels,
guy.
something.
Oh, we do have to talk to Hunab. You're so right about that.
That's a good
Who's
point.
this? Who's this
Who is this?
Hunab?
Yeah.
Oh well, you know what? We're gonna find out tomorrow.
No, I want to know right now.
And
Well,
with
we're gonna
that,
find out tomorrow.
we will end tonight's session. Good work, everybody. You don't level up.
Does your tummy feel better?
No, it
Oh.
really doesn't. My stomach is probably gonna hurt for like the next few days, probably, if I had to guess. This
That
was
sucks.
truly one of the worst decisions I've ever made.
Oh, you'll.
But I wouldn't trade it for the world. If I could go back in time, I would have eaten less, but done the same exact thing.
Nice. Anyways, podcast out.
Podcast out.
Just out.